Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving my silicone baby Cookie a bath for the very first time. Now I've had Cookie for probably over a year at this point, but because I barely handle her, she doesn't really get sticky or get dirty at all like most silicones would, so I haven't really had a need to bath her, but I thought I would do that today. To bathe Cookie, I am literally just using plain water. I haven't even used soap on her because I want to make sure I don't damage any of the paintwork. This whole process was actually incredibly fun. She is so soft, so it was really sweet to be able to do this with her. I'm not really one that spends a lot of time role-playing with my dolls, but this was so sweet and I thought she looked so cute here, and I spent a lot of time just squeezing her and enjoying the feel of her silicone. I was quite careful around her hair. Because her hair is hand rooted into the silicone, it's not glued from the inside, so it can come out very easily, so I am super gentle with it. I kind of expected her to feel a little bit sticky after the bath, just because I know I will have washed any powder that was on her off, but she didn't at all, and so after this I put her in a towel, and this was really cute and it genuinely felt like I was holding a real baby in this towel. I gently wrapped her up like a little burrito and did spend quite a lot of time just holding her like this because, as I said, it was really cute and felt really realistic. I then brought her downstairs and put her on my painting table. I've got a fresh pad underneath her. This is actually a puppy pad that I use when I do my painting to absorb any extra paint. As a reminder, I don't paint silicone dolls, but I do paint vinyl ones. I'm basically just using the towel to dry her off, and you can see I am being incredibly gentle with her. This is because this silicone is so soft and so delicate, so I am quite concerned about getting any tears because of course that would decrease her value. I'm making sure to dry any crevices she has, like under the arms and between the fingers, because the next step I'm going to be doing is putting silicone velvet powder on her. This stuff is really amazing. It completely mattifies your silicone doll. It also makes them feel really soft and prevents things from sticking to them. I got out a couple of different brushes for this purpose. One was a fluffy brush and one was more dense, and they were both very clean, and I used mostly only the fluffy brush. Once again, I am making sure she is completely dry before I apply this powder because I don't want to apply it and it somehow ends up making itself into a paste on her skin. This is the first time I have powdered my silicone, so I wasn't quite sure how much powder to add, and throughout the video I slowly add more and more powder. I do think you can be quite generous with this because it will disperse, and I found that the more I used, the softer her skin became. This powder is quite expensive though, so I didn't want to waste any. I did see that you could get knockoff versions of this powder on Etsy, but then I found out it was basically just corn flour or cornstarch. So I would recommend, if you are looking for a powder, to buy the real stuff and not knockoffs because that will make your doll very sticky. As you can see, I did use quite a lot more powder at this point, and as you can also see, it does just disperse really nicely. And yes, I have blurred her privates out. There's not really much to see down there anyway, but I was recently informed that there are creeps on the internet that might be looking at these dolls for bad purposes, so I thought better be safe than sorry and just blur that out. Once I had powdered her front, I then went on to powder her back, and she had a tiny hair that was stuck to her, so I got that off. And then again, I'm going in with more powder. This was just really fun and satisfying to watch her become more matte and softer. As I said, I don't really handle her very much, so she wasn't really shiny at all, and she doesn't have any paint rubs. She's literally in exactly the same condition that she was when I first got her made. As a reminder, this doll cost me nearly £2,000. Silicones are incredibly expensive because the silicone itself is very expensive, and there aren't many artists around. I do have a blog post on my website, www.rebornsofjess.com, that goes into detail about lots of different silicone artists and where you can find them and how to contact them. Now, once Cookie was all dry and fully powdered, I decided to put this really sweet outfit on her. Again, you can see just how gentle I am being with her. That's because I am so nervous about accidentally harming this silicone. I got this outfit from Gypsy Page on Facebook. She has a Facebook page, which I think is called Gypsy's Baby Boutique, where she hand makes the most stunning clothes for reborn dolls. I am sorry she's not centered in the video at this point. It was a real challenge to get this video set up, and this angle was very difficult to do. But here she is looking super cute, and you can see just how floppy she is as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed and you want to see more from me, then do remember to hit that subscribe button and give the video a like if you enjoyed it and want to see more of this kind of thing from me. And I will hopefully see you next time.